Okay, we're on 5.4 and we're on the on your own. So my second cities, I put yours in pink, which ones you should try. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. My windy cities, you guys are in green. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So circle those problems for yourself. And then go ahead and pause your video and try them by yourself and then come back and see how you did. Okay, second cities, let's look at number 5 here. 7 times 20. Remember, 7 is the how many jumps, 20 is how many in each. So I'm going to do 10, 20. It's like two tens or two little spaces. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. How many do I have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2 is 7. So I landed at 140. Did you land at 140? Good job if you did. Okay, now 3 groups of 50. So now I have to jump to 50. 50, like 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. So we got to 150 that time. Good job if you got those. Okay, everybody's doing this one. 6 times 60 is just like 6 times 60 is really like 6 tens. Okay, and so 6 times 6 is 36 tens. And how much is 36 tens? If you were to count all those tens 36 times 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. If I did that 36 times, I would get 360. Remember, you just add a 0 to the end of your number. 50 times 7 is like 5 tens times 7. And 5 times 7 is 35. So 35 tens, 350. Did you get 350? Very good job if you did. All right, let's everybody try number 9. Number 9 was a tricky one. It's a multi-step problem. All right, so a bottle of shampoo costs $8 and a package of cat toys costs $7. So the cat toys is 7, the shampoo is 8. If the clinic sells its entire supply of shampoo and cat toys, and tells me I should add, how much will it receive? Well, let me use this chart over here. We're just looking at cat toys and shampoo. And I'm going to read the title. It says Best Care Clinic Pet Supplies. Here's the item and here's the amount. This is how much they have in their, what was it again? Their clinic. They have 10 packs of cat toys and each one is $7. So what math problem does that make you think of? 10 times 7. So how much money do they make on the cat toys? $70 for the cat toys. And the shampoo, they have 20 bottles. And let's look back at shampoo. The shampoo costs $8 for each bottle. So 20 times 8 equals 160. And then it says that they're selling their entire supply of shampoo and cat toys. So I need to put these together. Now, right now, these are not lined up correctly. So let me put the tens on top of the tens here. There's no hundreds in this first one, so I don't want to have anything in the hundreds place. So I'm running out of space because my video is in the way, but 0 plus 0 is 0. 7 plus 6 is 13. Carry the 1. So it should have been $230. If you got that one, awesome job. That was a 3-step problem. Very good job if you got that one. Okay, Windy Cities, on to you. You had to do a challenge of going backwards and figuring out what the question was. Now, they did give you one more clip. Each bag of treats has 30 treats. Okay, I got rid of some of the pink writing so we have some space to see more work for number 10. Now we know that each bag of treats has 30. I'm looking at this treat section. I know there's 8 bags in their whole supply and each one has 30, and it says that the answer is 240. So what would they have asked us and gotten the answer of 240, right? Well, what do I do here to get the answer of 240? First of all, how would I get 240 as my answer? What do I need to do with the clues that I have? That each bag has 30. I know there's 8 bags. Well, anybody noticing it? We multiply, right? 8 times 30 gives you 240. So what do you need to ask them to do? Or what question do you need to ask them to find? What is this 240? What is it counting? It's counting the total number of treats. Okay, sorry again about my writing here, but here is the question. How many total treats do they have at the clinic? All right, last one. There are 4 bottles of vitamins in each box of vitamins. Each bottle has 20 vitamins. Okay, I've got things inside of things inside of things. So I would like to draw a model for myself. I have my box. Sorry if you can hear Joey crying. Okay, while I waited for Joey to stop crying, I drew a little model of the clues on the side. There's 4 bottles of vitamins in each box, so I drew my 4 bottles. Each bottle has 20 vitamins. So I put the number 20 inside. If the clinic wants to have a supply of 400 vitamins, how many more boxes should it order? All right, so I need to get this total vitamins to get up to 400, right? Well, let's figure out how many vitamins are in at least one box first. So a lot of us see a math problem already, or you can count by 20s. I'm going to do 4 times 20, right? Is 80. So there's 80 in one box, and they need to see how many boxes do they need to get up to 40. So remember we learned in a couple lessons in chapter 7 or at a couple problems in 5.2 where if you don't know a number, you can put in a letter. So I'm going to put B for boxes because I don't know how many boxes, but I do know that all the boxes have 80 in them. And I do know the total is supposed to be to 400, right? So what do you need to multiply 80 by to get to 400? So there's a couple strategies you could do. You could just start adding 80s until you get to 400. That's one way of doing it. Or you can think of the trick that we know right now, which is whenever I see this zero, remember when you multiply by 0, you cover it up and then put the extra 0 on the end. So maybe right now I'll go backwards and take away that extra 0. What do you multiply by 8 to get 40? Maybe the number 5. So let's try it. 5 times 8 is 40, and then you put that extra 0 back in. So you would need 5 boxes. Wait a minute. Okay, we would need 5 boxes total, right? But there's one more clue that you might not have noticed. We're not done yet. They have this thing that says how many more. So that makes me think they already have some boxes. But in this word problem doesn't tell me how many boxes they have so far. So then I realize I need to go up to the table. Vitamins. 3 boxes is how many they have. 5 boxes is how many they need total. So how many more do they need? What type of math problem do I need to do for how many more? Subtraction. 5 boxes minus 3 boxes that they already have would be 2 boxes. So this was a very big challenge. It had one step, it had a missing factor that you had to figure out and go backwards. And then you had to realize that you had one more step of subtraction. So if you got at least some parts of that, very good job. If you got the final answer, awesome job. Okay, we'll do a new video for the last set of problems on the last page.